Hey out there survivors, how you all doing, and welcome back to Let's Survive Paddy Plays. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing video, and I need to put a little bit of context ahead here. I need to give you a story. There's a story behind this unboxing video. So let's start out right back at the State of Play event where the pre-orders for the PlayStation went live. PlayStation 5 went live directly after. I went to Smith's Toy Store and I got a PlayStation 5, put it in my cart, got to checkout, and then was like, what am I doing? I don't have any money on my card. This is really dumb. And I didn't put it through. There was no one really on the site that night. It was super easy. But I was like, I don't have money, so I didn't. The next morning, my friend Brian O'Regan, who you can check out at Brian's Action Figure Reviews, links in the description, Brian told me, oh dude, you don't pay until the day. By this point, they've already sold out. I was heartbroken, as you can imagine. Cut to the second Smith's Toys put up another round. Me and my friend Barry Fahey are both on there, refreshing, trying to get. We got the PlayStation 5 in our cart 5 times, I believe, in the space of an hour and a half, and it kept crashing out. No PlayStation 5. I stayed up all of the night of the 18th/19th, so launch night, just going on to Argos, Harvey Norman's, everywhere, Tesco's, the whole shebang, just hitting F5 all the way from midnight on the 19th to 3:15, and just constantly watched as it just failed, didn't go through. And I was pretty I was pretty resigned to the fact that I wasn't gonna get a PlayStation 5, and it was a little bit heartbreaking because one thing that is a strong memory of mine is I have a friend who I lost many years ago. And one of our favorite things was console launches, especially PlayStation launches, and it was a big thing, a big talking point, and I was thinking of him all day, and it made it a very emotional time, and so my reasoning was very much driven by emotion, not logic, because what a lot of people say about, wait for a little bit, it'll make sense. But anyway, where this leads to is when I woke up, I set an alarm for 6:30 because I had a stream at 8 PM, so I was only getting like 3 hours sleep. But I set an alarm, and when I woke up, I had a message from a mysterious benefactor that I will refer to only as T, who said, I saw your stuff, I feel really bad for you because I understand, he said, I've got a PS5, I'm probably not going to get to play it for a while because I'm really busy, so I would be happy to sell you mine at cost. I legit thought I was still asleep and dreaming when this was happening, because I thought there's no way, like, in a year that has just been it's been for so many people so rough and so hard, this was a reminder of just how amazing people can really be. I mean, this benefactor also went on to say that, look, you did a big charity stream a couple of months ago. You raised loads of money for charity, and that's, that's super important. And you use like your platform to talk about mental health, and you do movies and stuff, and that try to talk about important issues. So he was very kind, and where I'm getting with this, saying it without trying to break down crying like I did on stream earlier, is that thanks to this incredible benefactor, I am now the proud owner of a PlayStation 5. I am very happy about this. You don't actually understand how much this means to me, and how incredible the generosity of that person, like, and how much that meant to me. And that person is one of the best people ever, and if you're watching this video, you don't understand. I mean, I'm sure you do, but you don't, how much it meant to me. Anyhow, it's enough of my waffle. I just needed you to have the context for how important this video is to me. How important this PlayStation 5 is to me. To everybody who did get one, I hope you're enjoying the crap out of it, and to everybody who didn't, I'm really sorry, and I know how it feels, because trust me, I was there, and this was an actual Christmas miracle, in my opinion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my multi-camera situation set up here, and we had a lot of trouble with the size of my desk on my Xbox Series S unboxing video, and that was tiny, so I am definitely a little bit nervous about the size of the PS5 and this unboxing. But look, We'll do what we can. That's all we can do. So, yeah. Okay, I'll be back in 5. So, guys, here we go. We're going to take a look at the PlayStation 5 box. As you can see, there isn't a huge amount to see here. Actually, I'll hold it up to this camera. So we've got the PlayStation 5 logo. We've got the PlayStation 5 itself. Oh my god, it's so heavy. It's literally like it's full of bricks. We've got here, it says 8K. It says 4K and HDR. And 120 frames per second, I believe it says there. Yeah, it's 4K 120. Not 420. Obviously the hard drive size with storage, everything installed, the operating system installed and everything, you can't really see it. There it is, 825 gigs. Play like never before. And what it says is lightning speed, harness the power of a custom CPU and SSD with integrated I/O that rewrite the rules of what a PlayStation console can do. So that's to do with this new loading time stuff. Breathtaking immersion. Discover a deeper gaming experience with support for haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, and 3D audio technology. The audio stuff has me very excited. Stunning games. Marvel at incredible graphics and experience new PS5 features. Play a back catalogue of support to PS4 games with system updates. Alright, it is time, I think, folks, to just get this out of the box. So let's do it. I'm scared, but excited, but scared. It's so heavy, you don't even understand. It is legit like a pile of bricks. And I don't want to damage the box, because I like to keep the boxes all. Ugh. Oh my god. It's slipping. It's slipping. Don't slip. Don't slip. Oh my goodness. Lads, that was like giving birth. Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. Yeah, a little bit different from doing the Xbox one. Yeah, little bit different from doing the Xbox one. Holy shit. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this next part opened. My goodness. Oh. All right. How do I even get a grip on this thing? Oh my god. This is a big buckle for real. We have our power cable, I guess. DualShock, which I'm leaving over here for now. No! Manuals, etc. You know, the usual. Okay. Is that part coming out? Or is that, like, how does this... Yeah, that comes out. Okay, cool. We've got a charge cable, USB-C type charge cable for the DualShock. Not DualShock. What is it called again? The DualSense. Yeah. Like, guys, I'm not exaggerating when I say what I'm about to say. I was legit not expecting to be here today doing this, and the fact that this is happening and because of somebody's generosity is insane, and I'm so beyond grateful. HDMI cable. Obviously, it's a good enough cable capable. There we go. Of 4K. We've got our stand here. Very important if you're planning on standing it upright, which it looks like, I imagine, is one of the only ways I'll be able to get it into my setups. Lots of cardboard. Alright, the actual big buckle himself is coming out now. Oh my god. Oh. Lads, I think I'm going to get cardboard cuts. Lots of them. Oh. My god. It's a heavy boy. It's a big buckle. Oh my Christ. Whew. I'm fucking wrecked, lads. I'm exhausted after this already. Jesus Christ. Okay. So there we go. We're going to take these away. And now comes the part I'm very excited about, which is actually looking at the PS5 itself. I can't believe this has happened. T, you know who you are. Thank you beyond words. Just look at the joy. It's like getting to watch a kid unwrap their Christmas present. This is big. I had seen all the stuff about it being big, but I don't think I really understood how big this thing is. It's fucking huge. Wowza. I'm gonna just do a quick, I'm gonna get this out of the way, but I'm gonna do a quick comparison here. Oh, I don't want to set stuff on fire. Oh my god, that's a heavy boy. Okay, so for a quick comparison here, this is the PS5 lying flat on my desk, and this is an Xbox Series S. Now, obviously, there's quite a difference in power, and obviously, the PlayStation 5 has a disc system in it and stuff. But there is, you would fit almost 4 Xbox Series S's practically into this thing. It is chunky. It's a monster. That's not necessarily a good or bad thing. Just it's a thing. So basically, what we got here is we got our disc tray. I don't see any buttons situation. Oh, they're here. There is a power and eject button down here. There is also... Ooh, interesting. There's also a high-speed USB port here and a USB-C port there as well. So that's pretty damn cool. That, I imagine, is where this... Sorry? Is where I imagine the base screws on. I'm not quite sure how to get at it, but we'll figure that out. It is a lovely design. It really is. I can't fault the design all that much. On the back, we've got our power cable here. We've got a HDMI port. We've got an Ethernet connection. Very handy for those games. And 2 super speed USB 3.0 ports. Now, as I say, one of the things that I'm struggling with here is how to get the stand on. Now, it seems to stand fairly well independently, but... Oh, wait, the stand is for if you're planning on lying it down, right? Isn't it? I thought it stood by itself, but if you wanted to lie it down, you use the stand. Maybe I'm an idiot. I mean, I know I'm an idiot, trust me. Because, like, I don't think it would... Wait, would it? Oh, no, here we go, guys. Oh, yeah, so it gives it this kind of nice little kind of extra curvature. That doesn't necessarily feel right. Does it go on this way, maybe? Oh, no. I think like that, maybe? Seems to be fairly sturdy. Obviously, there's a screw somewhere for this. I'm going to put the stand aside for right now, because I'm not planning on using it immediately. Oh, wait, there is this thing. That's where you store the screw. Oh, and so how do you get at that? There we go. There we go. There's the screw, guys. I don't know if you can see it. So basically this just swivels and you can store the screw in there for when you want to use the base. That's pretty cool. I mean, beyond that, so we got the base, we got our cables. We've got, as I say, our HDMI, we've got our USB-C, and our power cable. And yeah, it is chunky. Look at this. It takes up almost my whole screen when I hold it in front of my face. Like, where's Paddy? You know what I mean? It is a monster. I hope that, as is foretold, I hope that is reflected in the performance and the power of it and everything. But anyhow, next thing we're going to take a quick look at is... this is the part I've been most excited... This is the part I've been most excited about. It's up there for sure with any new console for me. It also doesn't... Oh, that's why you need the thing for it lying down, because it does kind of rock. It's not very stable when it's lying down without the stand. We're going to take a look at the DualSense. So actually what I'll do is I'll stand this lad up over here for a minute. You can wait there, buddy. Alright, so this is the DualSense PS5 controller. We've got adaptive triggers. which feel quite nice, but obviously they work a lot better when you actually are using them in a game that is responding to you. The bumpers, the R1 and L1 are quite nice, quite clicky. D-pad is nice. I'm not a huge fan of the kind of glassy finish on the D-pad because it makes it a little bit sticky. Yeah, I wouldn't be... maybe it'll grow on me, but as of right now, the D-pad is not phenomenal. It's grand. Thumbsticks are nice, very much similar to the PS4's. Our PlayStation button is no longer like a rounded button with a PlayStation logo. It's actually a PlayStation logo. And below that, we have a mic mute button because this controller has a built-in microphone. You don't necessarily need a microphone. And then we've got these two buttons, which I think one is options and I think the other is, it used to be share, but I think it's create now. We've got square, X, circle, triangle. And yeah, overall build quality is really nice. The bevel at the bottom here of the controllers is quite nice as well. It feels good. It feels chunky in the hands compared to a lot of PlayStation efforts in the past. I think that's somewhere that they always kind of lost to Microsoft a little bit, was that Microsoft had these kind of chunkier controllers. Now, maybe people who like that about PlayStation controllers won't like that this is less chunky. Your touchpad functions very much the same as it does on PS4. Oh, there's more of a bounce to it. Kind of bounces back at you a bit more. Like, it feels more... I'd say it's going to be maybe implemented a little bit more, used better in this new generation. And then I imagine this is somewhere for plugging in your headphones. Overall, yeah, I mean, and just for a quick comparison, there we've got an Xbox Series S controller next to the PS5 controller. As you can see, this has the kind of matte white finish. This has a more, it's white, but it's almost grey in a lot of ways. It almost has that color. It almost, in certain lights, it looks like the PS1 color. And yeah, size-wise, the Xbox controller is still a little bit larger than the PlayStation controller, just by a tiny margin. Both great controllers though. Not really much in terms of innovation on the Microsoft one. I guess that's if you asked most Microsoft fans, they would say if it's perfect, don't muck with it. But let's for sake of comparison, let's compare it way back when to this controller, my PS3 controller, that is I think 14 years old, possibly 2007, so 13 years old. Yeah, you can see that they've come quite a long way since this design. I mean, still very familiar, still very similar. All the buttons are more or less the same. The only thing really new is the touchpad on this guy, and that select and start are now options and thingy. But yeah, I mean, it's not a world away. So that is the unboxing, I guess, guys. I'm going to leave this here for a sec. Yeah, there. I did not expect to be doing this video. I expected to be really upset seeing people on Facebook posting about PlayStation 5 stuff. And that's one thing I will say, is that if you did get a PS5, I implore you, I know this sounds ridiculous, but please try. I'm here doing a video, but I'm a content creator. That is what I have to do. But I implore you that if you have a PS5 and you know or an Xbox Series X and you know that people are struggling and might not be able to get them, please don't kind of share it on social media in a way that could be hurtful. I'm just begging you, because that was my biggest fear when I thought I wasn't going to get one. And I know people aren't intending to be hurtful with it. I'm just saying, like, please don't, be like, oh, look at how fucking awesome my PlayStation 5 is, when you know there's people looking at that could be like, I am so sick and saddened that I didn't get a PlayStation 5. And it really does. I know it may seem trivial, but it really does hurt. It does. It stings, is the only way to put it. But once again, to T, who is the reason that I own this, thank you so much. I am going to be donating money from throughout the rest of November. I'm going to be, any money that is raised on my Twitch via subs, donations or bits will go to a charity of my mysterious benefactor's choosing. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do as a thank you for allowing this to happen and being so amazing. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to put it back down there for the end of this. I'm going to put this here. There, that looks super pretty. Not really. That looks prettier, I think. There we go. Okay, guys, that's it. That is the PlayStation 5 in a nutshell. I'm so grateful, so thankful, and I've kept ye for long enough. I've wasted enough of your damn time. And yeah, as per usual, guys, if you like what you see here on the channel, if you enjoyed this video, I ask you to please hit the like button, that thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and sticking around. We do these kind of videos, but we also do interviews with cast from stuff like Red Dead Redemption, Resident Evil 2 Remake, and a whole heap more. Life is Strange 2. But yeah, guys, this has been incredible. This has changed from being the worst day of my life. Well, no, that's hyperbolic. It's changed from being a really negative day that really upset and broke me to being one of the happiest. And I just hope that to everybody else, as I say out there, who got a PlayStation 5, enjoy it. Congrats. And to everybody who didn't, I'm so sorry. I know how you feel. I do. And I hope you get one sorted as soon as humanly possible. You deserve it. So guys, that's basically it. And I guess the only thing left to say is let's survive together, which during trying times like 2020 can be tough, but when you realize that there's good people in the world, it can really make that happen. And peace out. Cheers, guys.